Hill figure, nigga. Tuesday evening, this is the Star Report. I'm your host, Troy Terrain, PKA Star. Folks, I have a brand new favorite, hopefully soon to be podcaster by the name of Kwame Brown. Salute, huh? Bringing smoke to a podcast that claims to be, what is it? All the Smoke is their name, but yet so they don't want the smoke. Ho-ass Steven Jackson. Yes, ho-ass. He been a ho-ass nigga. Matt Barnes. And then he went 10 toes down on Stephen A. Smith. Loved it. Loved it. We have to talk about this evening. I got a bunch of notes. Bear with me because I'm somewhat sort of aware of Kwame Brown. I had to go back and watch some videos. I had to go back and take care of some of the things that I needed to do earlier today, and that I had to come back and get up to speed. So I'm going to be sifting through notes, and I want to be educated by those of you who are sports aficionados, okay? Yeah, Kwame Brown, number 1 draft pick in the 2001 NBA by the Washington Wizards. He had a 12-year career, 12 years in the NBA. Now, maybe he didn't live up to people's expectations because of that number 1 draft thing, but I don't think he was a bust. He has been clowned over the years. Let me just ask you guys off the rip, did Michael Jordan fuck up this young man's career? Michael Jordan, like myself, a full narcissist. He runs a dictatorship, not a democracy. And Michael Jordan is the guy who, to my knowledge, drafted him. He played 4 years with the Washington Wizards. Hang on a second. And correct me if I'm wrong by way of my notes, okay? 4 years with the Washington Wizards, 3 years with the LA Lakers. He played with the Memphis Grizzlies, and 2 years with the Detroit Pistons. Then he went to Charlotte, Golden State, and then Philadelphia. Okay, and he's retired, as many of you should know, okay? Hey, also, I want to give the whole Joe Budden story a break, but Joe Budden has apologized. I have his statement here. They released a statement. Yay, Joe! Hopefully he didn't go live. He just released a statement and has fallen the fuck back with regards to, what is her name? Olivia Dope's allegations. I so want to call her a clout chaser, but you know, she's probably got some legs to her story. Anyway, Troll Babies, good evening. How you guys doing? Cheers. Okay. Tonight's show is sponsored by JupiterKnights.com. I say again, JupiterKnights.com. Get yourself some of this nice hemp. Okay, and they have other products as well. And I will be up in the Northeast. Sometime around, May, June, July, and I will be going to their dispensary in Jersey City to do some sort of meet and greet, okay? JupiterKnights.com, please go there. All right, Troll Babies, how you guys doing? Good evening. Are you ready? I need you so we can talk basketball tonight. Florida Boy Jay will be calling in shortly, and he's got notes. Let me just see if I can remember some of the shots that Kwame Brown took. And mind you, he's not seasoned with regards to being on YouTube. And I think somebody called the YouTube police on him and did something to his page. I don't know. Hey, listen, if he crossed the line, then you have to slap him on the wrist. But he was talking about that in one of his lives. I loved how he got at Stephen A. Smith. Oh, loved it. And then he was clapping at Steven Jackson, who supposedly was buying pussy back in the days, and who now he needs to grow up, if you ask me. He's wearing that nasty do-rag, always smoking a blunt online, pants sagging off at your ass. Hang on a second. And Kwame Brown, if I didn't mention this, was born in 1982. 1982. So, that's my main story for tonight, and I've got a few other topics as well. In the showrunner, by way of According to Hip Hop on Instagram, another, I think, a very good poll that they do, and I'm going to be promoting their yearbook At the top of tonight's comments, you'll see a pin up there with regards to where you can purchase their book. They do a lot of data and things very, very pertinent to the hip-hop genre, or some of you would say the culture, okay? On the screen, who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem? Troll babies, let me go to you first. Who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem? I'm not going to tell you who I think just yet. Okay. Looks a little crazy up in there. That's what I want to see. Okay. Also, can some of you remind me, what were some of the shots that Kwame Brown was taking? He was calling Matt Barnes Becky with the good hair. Oh, that was hot. And he was getting at, was it Gilbert Arenas getting at him as well? I'm sorry, in case you don't know, this is all due to years of people clowning Kwame Brown, making him the joke or the butt of jokes over the years in the NBA. I even saw a video today. Oh, it was kind of sad to see Kobe clowning Kwame Brown. And then, hang on a second. And then the part that I loved, I have to tell you, I'm with the petty shit. Kwame Brown clapping at Matt Barnes, a.k.a. a.k.a. Becky with the good hair, talking about how Derek Fisher took his girl. Because when Matt Barnes came back from over the weekend, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if I don't have the right timeline. Over the weekend, this story picked up traction. Matt Barnes came back on ESPN. Is it ESPN, guys? Claiming he was away with the kids, something or other, yada, yada, yada. Kwame Brown says, why didn't you let Derek Fisher take your kids? Or something like that. He brought the kids into it. My nigga. Now, I don't know how many rings Steven Jackson has or Matt Barnes. I don't give a fuck. These are chatty patty niggas now. They got podcasts and they're they say, goofy shit, as Stephen A. Smith has been doing for years. I also watched videos today, and Stephen A. Smith has got to be embarrassed to look back and to see how he was really, really just riding a 17 and 18-year-old and 19-year-old out of high school. Kwame Brown was drafted out of high school. And some of the attacking, I'm going to say attacking, that Stephen A. Smith did to Kwame Brown in his earlier years was just uncalled for. And I also watched, just give me a second before I open up the phone lines and Cash App and Super Chat. I also watched Skip Bayless and a few other people talking about this particular situation. I did not like how Matt Barnes is now trying to, matter of fact, Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson's hoe ass. Both of these niggas got up online and said, Kwame Brown, he's mad because he's not mad. He's just clapping back at you, bozo niggas. That's what we do. We clap back. People clap back. They have the right to. I didn't like that. Hang on a second. Let me just check my notes here. Their podcast is called All This Smoke. Is it not, troll babies? So how the fuck are these fraud-ass niggas now talking about he's mad? How's he mad? I thought you wanted to smoke. All this smoke. How the fuck is he mad? He looked cool and calm to me. Florida Boy Jay's gonna have more detailed notes. I just want to see if I can remember some of the things he said. Oh, I loved how he was talking about Matt Barnes' ex-wife chose. He says she chose, man. Becky with the good hair. Then he started talking about. Hold on. Is is that my nigga CP. CP, are you there, sir? Do you want to call in? CP, text me if you want to call in. Bring us up to speed. Give me your thoughts on this Kwame Brown topic or the Knicks. I would love to have a New York Knicks update if you have time. CP, thank you for your donation from Knicks Fan TV. I loved the shots Kwame Brown was taking. He started talking about, you guys are coons for white people. Loved it. Started talking about you, what did he say, Matt Barnes? Who hated you more or who rejected you something, your white grandfather or your black one? Nigga, I enjoyed it. Hold on a second. I think my nigga Florida boy Jay, FBJ, repping Duval County is on the line. Sorry you're there, FBJ.
Star, I'm right here. I'm on the line. I'm ready to go. This nigga Kwame Brown is taking shots. Nobody's safe. He's pushing their hairlines all the way back, including Stephen A. Smith. So let's go.
Facts.
Where you want to start?
Okay, listen. I want us to stay on the people who he went after first. I know you were telling me or educating me about Charles Oakley, and we can get to that stuff later. Kwame Brown, 12 years in the NBA. If I missed anything or if I said anything wrong, please correct me. Michael Jordan drafted him first round or first pick out of high school, yes?
Yes, first overall pick of the Washington Wizards. Yes, sir.
Okay, he played there for 4 years. Michael Jordan cut him loose, or he had injuries, and they said it's not working out. What happened? Why first round draft trick, and then they got him out of there after 4 years?
No, well, from what Kwame Brown stated was he was never intended to stay on the Washington Wizards. He was supposed to be a draft day trade to the Chicago Bulls for Elton Brand because Michael Jordan was coming back out of retirement and they wanted him to compete for another championship.
Okay.
But the owner, the late owner, forced his hand and told Michael Jordan that we're going to keep Kwame Brown and Knicks the trade. So Michael Jordan resented him, and that's why Kwame Brown wasn't really in the Wizards' plans long term. So after he was traded to the Lakers, he stayed with the Lakers for he stayed with the Lakers for 3 years, and then he was traded for Pau Gasol to Memphis, and that's when he stayed with Memphis for a year, and then he went to Detroit, and then he played for the Charlotte Bobcats, and then he went to Golden State and Philadelphia, correct? Okay.
I was watching some video footage earlier, and yeah, he had trouble shooting free throws, but then I watched another video where he was talking to I forget who this was, and he was talking about he was playing through his injuries, and people don't take that into account. He was getting injured, and he continued playing. He had a 12-year run. I like the fact that he's defending himself, and I see now that these guys who claim to be All the Smoke podcast, these niggas are on that sucker shit. What say you?
Yeah, I mean, when Kwame Brown really broke it down and was telling you about the years he was healthy, he played pretty good. And he has some good validity to that. Even when he putting up 10 points, 7 rebounds in his second year at Washington, he played 72 games. And he usually shot around 50% from the field. He was a good rebounder, but he was never the nigga who got a bunch of minutes. And what he was trying to explain to people was the NBA goes by your efficiency per minute. And he was saying it was a certain year where him and Kevin Garnett had the same points per game at the efficiency per minute mark.
Okay.
But pretty much what he was saying is the media isn't going to tell you that. The media is going to pick and choose the narratives they want to go with and pick people like him or Rasho Nesterovic or other people Stephen A. you should just pick on or keep his thumb on.
Right.
And he even gave a shout out to Kevin Durant's mom, saying that she was the only mom that kind of stepped up and got Stephen A.'s ass about coming at her son, because all Stephen A. does is sit up there with a bad attitude and a bad hairline and shit on high schoolers all day.
Now, hang on a second. Another reason why I like Kwame Brown's demeanor is because he's not screaming. He's not making threats. He did, however, say to Stephen A. Smith, "I wish I knew who your mama was." And then he said a couple of words, not being disrespectful, but just talking about, I think it was, "I wish I could give her that recipe," or something about a recipe. Anyway, I thought that his demeanor was it was mild, I loved his execution. And what does he do for a living now? Not that he has to do anything, but what does he do? Do you know? He retired back in 2013. What does he do now?
Yeah, I don't know his profession, but it looks like he's living well. He was sitting back in his office smoking hookah, with the homies talking, talking big boy talk. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't do anything but just sit on his ranch and drives his King Ranch truck.
There you go.
And hangs out. He doesn't have to do nothing. He's a millionaire. He said he put his mom on a golf course at the age of 18.
Nice.
What you niggas did.
Nice. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He said he came from, what do you say? He came from the free lunch program. You know what I'm saying? That nobody gave him nothing.
Yeah.
So outside of, those stats of the narratives, like, he a real nigga. That's what he was trying to, convey to people.
Yeah. Hey, guys, before I forget, can you please make sure you tag the homie Troy Ave? Salute, Troy Ave. I see you, my nigga. Troy Ave, can you text me because I got a brand new fly-ass phone. I don't have your number. Guys, please tell Troy Ave to reach out to me so I can get him on the show. Is this a new single or is he just clapping at Casanova? It's called Asanova. Have you heard this, Florida Boy J? Is this a diss track?
Nah, not yet, but I'm sure I'll listen to it when I get off.
Look on the screen right now.
Like some wild shit.
If this is a single, I want to get Troy Ave on the line or whatever to promote his new single. Folks, you heard it from here first, the Star Report. Casanova is going to work with the feds. I assure you. Okay, Rugerani will be calling you shortly. Let me just put a little respect on a couple of people here who sent you donations early. Brand, I got your donation. Okay, he's talking about my Hilfiger shirt. Yeah, thank you, man. Salute. He's calling it a picnic table. Listen, they sent me like 3 of these, all the same but just different colors. Thank you, man. Hey, Dominique, how are you? Okay, she says it's the fit for me. Talking about the hat. Thank you, Dominique. Good to hear from you. Let me know if you want to call in tonight, Dominique, to promote anything, okay? Text me. Donald, I got your donation. Yeah, okay, I want you on the line tonight, Donald. Please text me a little bit later. Not Your Average Fan podcast. He says Stephen A. Smith is a joke. Okay, and Creel, how are you, Creel? Are you calling in tonight, sir? He says, perfect time for the show, nigga. I just got home. This is for the machine. Thank you, Creel. And Creel, I got your emails, but I've been swamped, man. I think Amy responded to you. Keep her posted, okay? Thank you for your donation, Creel, okay? And one last one. Abdullah, thank you, sir. Are you calling in? Do you want to say something with regards to the Middle East? If not, thank you for your donation. Okay. All right, Florida Boy Jay, back to you. So Kwame Brown, give me some other shots he was taking at either Gilbert Arenas, Matt Barnes.
Yeah.
Both of these guys responded, and they sound pussy now. They sound pussy. Come on.
Yeah, he also said to Stephen A. to meet him in Seattle where you can have a mutual combat. And, that's pretty much a play. And he said we can have mutual combat, and when I'm done with you, it's going to look like I slapped a toupee on your head. Then he thanked Skip Bayless for a pass today because Skip Bayless gave him some sort of pass. But when he was going on about Gilbert Arenas, he was saying Gilbert Arenas almost got ran for his jury like a female in the nightclub in D.C. one time, and he had to step in and save him. He also said Gilbert Arenas is a child and he doesn't like black people. Also, that Gilbert Arenas has never been reprimanded in his life because as long as he's playing basketball, people around him protect him. Because he said that Gilbert Arenas, when he came to Washington, brought a whole bunch of California niggas over there. They were all getting locked up every week and getting beat up because D.C. niggas don't play them games.
That's right.
And he was saying that the owner and management were protecting those stories from leaking out. He also said that Steven Jackson was making $10 million trying to rap and act tough, and he's really an embarrassment, running around buying females all types of purses and tricking off his money to slide the same chicks Kwame Brown is sliding just off his personality.
Hey, Steven Jackson, I got a message for you, young man. I heard you say it ain't tricking if you got it. That's simp talk. That's simp talk. Pimps don't fly bitches out unless they're going to get on the track or get busy and then pay the money back. You're a trick. and a mark. Okay? Just want to say that. What else you got, Florida Boy Jay, before I open up the phones and other things? What else do you got?
Yeah. He said he also seen Steven Jackson crying every time Charles Oakley was about to slap the shit out of him. He said Charles Oakley used to run in there and talk trash and say, he said verbatim, you might not know Oakley, but in 2009, 2010, he was trying to whoop all our ass. And he was running down on Steven Jackson in the locker room, putting that pressure on him, and Steven Jackson would be screaming and crying. Yeah. He also called Stephen A. Smith.
Hang on a second. Before you go to Stephen A. Smith, hold on a second. Troll Babies, can somebody in that live chat please confirm? I could be a little off with this. Michael Jordan got Oakley up off of the Bulls because he was slapping Scottie Pippen around and applying pressure to people. Is that a rumor? Hang on for the boy Jay. I heard he was yoking Scottie Pippen up. And CP from Knicks Fan TV, you got to text me, sir, because I have a new phone if you're calling in. CP would know because Oakley, along with, who else is that? Mason. Oh, those niggas were dangerous when they were on the Knicks. You had to respect them, even though I hated their guts. You had to respect them. Okay, they're saying facts. Okay. All right, hold on a second, Florida Boy Jay. I think Rugarani's on the line. She doesn't have all night to hang out, but I do want to talk to her. Wait a second. Where is Pow! Greasy Ronnie. You're in the building.
Hey, Star. Hey, Florida Boy Jay. How are you guys?
Good to hear from you.
Yo, what's up?
Now, listen, I don't expect you to join the basketball conversation unless you just want to. You and I were talking earlier about the showrunner. Who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem? And this question comes to us by way of, according to Hip Hop on Instagram. They have some great polls. Over close to 8,000 people voted on this. What say you, Ronnie?
Well, you know what, Star? If there's anyone left who hasn't canceled me yet, they're going to cancel me now because I'm not going to go with the popular answer that I'm sure everyone in the world is going to say, and I'm just going to be honest. I liked Eminem more than I liked Black Thought. I know Black Thought can freestyle for 15 minutes straight. I'm sure he has some of the dopest rhymes ever spit. But I just never was really checking for him like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any of his catalog, or is this pretty much just, you're an Eminem fan and, you never even cared for Black Thought?
Well, to be honest with you, at that age that I was, like when I was listening to Eminem, I wasn't really going out and seeking music. So the music that was coming to me was more or less, I found it through the radio. So a guy like Black Thought, who just has, very dope lyrical content, he's not the guy that the radio is going to play every hour on the hour. So I wasn't really exposed to him. I was more so exposed to Eminem, and so I'm more familiar with him. I'm not familiar with Black Thought's catalog, his discography. So I would be lying and I would be posing if I came here right now and said Black Thought.
Okay. FBJ, Florida Boy J, your thoughts, sir? Who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem?
For me, I mean, who's the better rapper? When I just gotta judge it off being objective, I gotta go with Black Thought. Just because I feel like he has way more context to his rhymes. He takes people on a lyrical journey. Even one of my favorite tracks he has with Benny the Butcher on his first mixtape on the Plugs I Met. The way he was rapping on there, it was like, bro, he can rap with the best people right now, and it's not. And him and Eminem both rap fast, but Eminem ain't saying nothing when he raps. He's just rhyming words. It's kind of like when Lil Wayne raps now. There's no context to what you're saying. Black Thought be really saying something as he raps fast, so it's like an educational thing when you're listening if you can keep up. So that's why I got to say Black Thought, but I'm not sitting around listening to what they do or listening to him and Talib Kweli and them niggas around here. Nah. But
do you have any of Black Thought's catalog? Can you, if I put you on hold for a second, can you give us any of his catalog, any of his monumental moments? Because he's had a few, and he has given birth to people. So if you find anything, please let me know. In the meantime, let me just go back to Cash App. Hang on, you guys. Jerry, I got your donation. Thank you so much, Jerry. Nigga, can I get on? Okay, sir, what area code are you calling from? I see you in the Cash App, but I do not see your area code. Send me an email, sir, so I can get you on the line, okay? I appreciate your donation. Lavelle, area code 757. Hold on, guys. We talking sports tonight. Left-handed, if you're out there, please text me. I'm not sure if I have your new number, but I changed my phone. Area code 757. Is that Lavelle? Lavelle.
Left-handed, out here, please text me.
Turn it down. Turn it
I'm not
down.
sure if I have your new number.
Turn it down. Jesus Christ. Lavelle, are you there?
Text me. Turn it down.
Let's get him out here. I can't do that. Area code 917. Good evening, 917. Are you there?
From the place you love to hate, Brooklyn on the check-in. What's going on, Star?
My nigga, Brooklyn Kennedy. We're talking about my new favorite podcaster, retired NBA player, Kwame Brown, going hard in the paint on niggas. Are you up to speed?
Yes, fully up to speed.
Let's go.
He went in. He did what he had to do, and this was a culmination of all the abuse verbally he's been taking over the years from Stephen A. Smith, everybody. They're making it seem like he's the worst or the biggest bust the NBA has ever had. First off, Matt Barnes and Matt Barnes should never be talking about a bust because technically he's a bigger bust than Kwame Brown. If you look at their career numbers, they're virtually the same. Both of them cats average about the same amount of points. They both average between 7-8 points and 5 or 6 rebounds.
Okay.
So I don't know why Matt Barnes is sitting up here talking like Matt Barnes was never an All-Star, never an All-NBA player. He has no credentials. He was gifted a ring because Kevin Durant got injured, and they signed him to the 10-day contract and extended it to the rest of the season, and that's how he got a ring. He barely played throughout the series. He had no significant input in regard to that ring. Everybody knows Kevin Durant, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. That's who won the ring. So he just got picked up off the street at the right time. That's how he got his ring. Steven Jackson is a little bit better of a player, but he's no top tier elite player neither. He has no credentials. He was never an All-Star. He's never an All-NBA player. He was never an MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year. So I don't know why these guys are talking like neither one of them was superstar top 10 elite players. Steven Jackson has one ring as well because he got traded to the right team at the right time, either in 03 or 04 when the Spurs won that championship. And again, that's Tim Duncan, that's Manu Ginobili, that's Tony Parker, Greg Popovich. He had very little input in that series. So I don't know why they both talking like they legends or something.
Okay, hang on a second. Florida Boy Jay, can you verify what Brooklyn Kennedy is saying? Or is he drunk off the Henny?
Yeah, you want me to verify what he's saying about Matt Barnes? I'm saying about everything he's saying about Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes was a career role player. Matt Barnes, if he was in your starting lineup, that means your team wasn't necessarily a playoff contender. Matt Barnes' highest scoring average in the league was 10.3 points a game in 2012 for the Clippers, the same Clippers team that can never get over the hump with Doc Rivers. Then he was with the Phoenix Suns and put up 10.2 points a game all the way in 2008. So Matt Barnes has never started really more than 29 minutes a game. So he was never somebody that could really stand up. And he never won a Defensive Player of the Year. Like Brooklyn said, he was never an All-Star. He never was a first-team, second-team, third-team NBA player. Wasn't an all-rookie wasn't an all-rookie player. He has no credentials. To have that same discussion.
So how do they have a podcast called All This Smoke? They get at people like they got at Kwame Brown, and it was some real slick sucker shit. I didn't like Matt Barnes. Hang on a second. Matt Barnes playing stupid with regards to, I don't know what I said, or maybe I was high. Well, stop getting high, goofy nigga. Stop getting high.
Matt Barnes shouldn't.
If you don't know what you said, your podcast is called All This Smoke. Hang on. And Kwame Brown got at these niggas. I love it. This is my new favorite retired NBA player. You were saying Brooklyn Kennedy. Go ahead.
Yeah, Matt Barnes shouldn't be talking about nobody. He's been checked on multiple occasions. Whack 100 told him keep his name out his mouth. Rihanna played him when he tried to make it seem like they was dating. She totally disregarded him.
Rihanna called him desert thirsty, I remember. She said desert thirsty.
Yes. Yeah, like, get out of here, bozo. Like, and the female, I can't think of her name, that's the ex of Lamar Odom, was like, keep my name out your mouth. Why are you even mentioning me?
Yeah.
Like, multiple people have called Matt Barnes out for running his mouth. And not only that, his ex-wife, Gloria Govan, is sisters with Gilbert Arenas' ex-wife. I think her name is Laura Govan. Both them chicks played both of them. They both Gloria Govan jerked them out of like hundreds of thousands of dollars. She got Derek Fisher riding around in his Escalade, living in his home. He only found out that she was dealing with Derek Fisher. His kids had to tell him. One of his sons called him and said, Mom's is dealing with Derek Fisher. He over here in your house right now. So you dealt with a woman that you dealt with a female that didn't even have the decency to tell you that, hey, I'm in a serious relationship with one of your teammates.
Wow.
That's I'm bringing around your child.
Yeah. So, folks, we on that petty shit tonight. Bear with me. I got a few other topics. Hang on, everybody, hold on a second. Also, my sponsors are coming up. Let me just say before we go any further and before I forget, salute to my nigga 50 Cent. Love you, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to say pause. Love you, my nigga. Troll babies, when you get time, just tag 50 Cent and tell him Star said he loves you for filing documents to seize Tierra Marie's assets. Hashtag take her shit. Hashtag take her shit. The ongoing court battle. I don't have to call you out your name, young lady, the B word, but whatever you got, pay that man. Or we're going to garnish your wages. We're going to garnish your wages. The shade room. There you go. Love you, my nigga. That's what pimps do. Get to work, goddamn. Give me my Skrilla. Just had to say that. All right, hold on a second. Somebody else sent in some Skrilla. Let me get you on the line here. Where's that's 404. Is this Jerry? Area code 804. Jerry.
Hey, what's up, sir? How you doing?
Hey, I can't talk to you on this speakerphone, man. I'm not doing that. I'm charged.
I'm off speaker, man. I'm off speaker.
Let's crack it, man. Let's go. I got your donation. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Salute to a country nigga, Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
Put respect on his name, for one.
Let's go.
I just want to say about Charles Oakley, too. Oakley's about that business. My dad went to school with him at Virginia Union. He slapped a nigga that my dad had business with.
Come on.
And as for Gilbert Arenas, F that nigga.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that he tried to play Kwame, and if you heard from the podcast, Kwame was about to get paid because he was averaging 10 and 7.
Right.
But what happened was Gilbert Arenas' agent, he told him, nah, come with me, because he would have got paid because he said Tracy Chandler was making 5 and 5.
Okay.
And he got a $60 million deal, and that messed him all up. You taking food off my plate, nigga. What's wrong with you? But yeah, I'm just saying that like Kwame wasn't a real. He wasn't a bust. He did all he could do, but based on the circumstances with injuries and everything, it messed him up. And just what Florida Boy Jay said, like with the trade, it's not MJ's fault if Abe Bolin wanted to keep Kwame, for the simple fact you would have got Elton Brand that was putting up 20 and 10, but instead the owner wanted what he wanted, and Kwame went to the Wizards.
Gotcha.
So that's all I really got to say. And salute Florida Boy Jay. And as for Brooklyn Kennedy, you nigga, You talking about Southern niggas? How dare you? Don't you ever talk about Southern niggas, man? What the fuck? What is your problem? Talking about we stupid? We ain't stupid, boy. Don't come up with all that BS. See, Brooklyn Kennedy, violence to you is saying SMD. Violence to me is putting gasoline on you and setting you on fire. Don't you come with that BS, boy. And I ain't playing that. Stupid ass light skinned nigga. And the thing is, nigga, you light skinned. So if I put my hands on you, it's gonna show. And that's all I got to say.
Well, hang on, stay there. He's on the line. I don't want to start nothing, but he's right there. Brooklyn, can you respond to this man?
You mammy.
Are you there? He said he responded. I think he hung up. Okay. Florida Boy Jay. Okay, so you answered the question, Brooklyn Kenny. Before you go, sir, in the showrunner, by way of according to hip hop on Instagram, who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem? I haven't even said my
Black Thought.
choice.
Cut it out.
Okay, tell us why, please.
Because he just is. He's black. He got Black Thought in his name. I don't got to go about all the classic songs he done did and him being a part of one of the most legendary, really the only real hip hop band in modern history, in my opinion. Well, they've been around for so long, the Roots. Like, that's it. I mean, I don't really have to get into all the great things he's done. One of my favorite.
And still current.
Badu.
And still current.
Yeah. And to still be able to freestyle the way that he did, spitting one of the most legendary freestyles on Hot 97. I mean, just classic, like the breath control, the bars, incredible. And he influenced a lot of people.
Never mind Hot 97. That's an old local station in New York. What about on television 5 nights a week? You up to speed? What he was doing?
No, I'm not.
No.
And also,
oh my
no,
God.
I'm not. And
oh my God. Okay.
He's a great actor too.
Oh, okay. Good to talk to you, man.
He's a great actor too.
Any other tea you want to put on the table? Because you do have some great tea from time to time.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on the 50 Cent thing, but you already said it. You already stated.
Give me the details, please.
50.
No, give me the details. What do you got?
Well, she, back in I think 2018, she tried to take him to court for releasing photographs and footage of her, the revenge porn thing. I'm gonna get too graphic, and she sued him and took a L when he countersued. And she has to pay those fees, those lawyer fees. And she's been ducking and dodging ever since. And 50's petty. He's a cancer. He's not gonna let that go. Yeah. He ain't letting it fly. So he basically just filed to freeze her assets and all that. Take whatever he needs.
Not to freeze them, to seize them.
Seize them.
Yeah.
Seize them. I'm sorry. Seize them.
Yeah.
And he should, because she got to pay those lawyer fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over $30,000. I believe it's $37,000 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I wouldn't give a goddamn if it's $5,000. Hashtag take her shit. Good to talk to you, man. Good to talk to you.
All right, no problem. Stay up, stuff.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Hold on, guys. FBJ, did you do any research on the Roots? Do you know what they were doing 5 nights a week from 2009 until 2014?
Yeah, they're on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Say it again, sir.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. The Tonight Show. Five
and
nights
I do
a week.
have,
I'm sorry, come on.
Right, and I have the 5 songs that I want to highlight for the Roots and for Black Thought. Super Lyrical with him and Big Pun back in 1998. Crown the Kings, like I mentioned before, with him and Benny the Butcher. Education with Freddie Gibbs and Most Def, produced by Madlib. That was probably one of the best tracks on Freddie Gibbs' album.
Classic.
The Roots with What They Do, Black Thought, Erykah Badu, You Got Me. So I'm gonna throw that. And I think one more track. I think when he got Most Def and Talib Kweli, I forgot the that song. It's in the top of my head, but I forgot it. But I got to put him on that one too. So I got to give it to Black Thought once again.
Okay. Ronnie, do you have to go? Where are you, Ronnie? You want to chime in on the Kwame Brown topic or no? Ruger Ronnie.
I have just been getting caught up on all of these videos, and that guy is hilarious. I'm loving all of the shots that he was taking at Matt Barnes, especially. I know you already went over, the Becky with the good hair, and Jonathan went over the fact that he was clowning him for, losing his woman to his former coach.
Yeah.
I hope it continues. I hope Matt continues saying things back and he continues backfiring shots, because from what I hear, he was terrible as a basketball player. But if he wants to get into podcasting or even, your mama's jokes contest, he's got it hands down.
Yeah. And we cannot forget that Kobe punked him. Right, FBJ? Kobe punked him? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, Kobe punked him, and Kobe even used to state that was one of the reasons when he wanted to be traded back in 2007, because it was niggas like him and Seamus Parker that was making it unbearable for him to continue to be a Los Angeles Laker, knowing that they were not helping him contend.
Can we put some respect on the Black Zomba's name? Punk that nigga, Becky with the good hair. All right, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I got to go to Cash App and Super Chat. I got a bunch of other notes here as well. T, good evening. T says Stephen A. Smith, mama's, okay, I don't want to talk about his mother, yada, yada. Okay, that was kind of hard. Kwame is not living in a trailer like Lenny Cook. He's doing fine. Oh, you took it there, my nigga.
That's a hard shot. Damn it, man.
Lenny Cook, was one of those, who was he related to once upon a time? He never made it to, was it Telfair, Sebastian Telfair?
He was supposed to be the next. Yeah, he was supposed to be the next LeBron. Like him and LeBron, Melo, they all came up in the same camp, and like Lenny was just as good as all of them, man.
Yeah.
And he messed up the bag. Hard shot.
Well, he had a reading problem in his, he wasn't excelling, I think. If I remember correctly, I forget, by way of academia. And did he get drafted? No, he never got drafted. What happened? I forget.
No, he played himself and went undrafted.
Okay.
He played himself.
All right. T, that was a hard shot, man. Thank you for your donation. RC from the 315. You said the realest shit yesterday, Star. If you go to jail for 2 years in this day and age, it's like doing 10 years. Yeah, because, now we got social media. And, you got niggas in jail, on the phones, FaceTiming with these ratchet bitches, and doing all sorts of extra shit. And if I can just go a little bit deeper, thank you for your donation, by the way, RC from the 315. That's why I'm almost positive. I have no proof, but Casanova will work with the feds. He's going to see his girl all dipped up. She's going to be up on the ground popping that booty. Down here in the ATL up in Juicy Crab and Papados. Niggas are hollering at her. Niggas who he don't fuck with. And at some point he's gonna say, yo, I'm in a cell here and I got 20 years ahead of me and I have to smell the ass of another man 2 and 3 times a day. Another man is gonna get on the fucking toilet right next to him. He's gotta hear it and smell it. And he's gonna say, no. Let me out of here. He's going to think about Bobby Schmurda, who's out and about, Takashi, and he's going to tell. Thank you so much for your donation. RC from the 315. 954 nigga says Kwame Brown has a bright future in podcasting. Yeah, I think so as well. That's where the streets eat, and these days... And he can definitely eat. Yeah. Who was that? Was it Skip Bayless who said he likes Kwame Brown? Did you catch that, Florida Boy Jay?
Yeah, it was Skip Bayless. He was like, I'm going to give him a pass. I like Kwame Brown. He did say that he believed that Michael Jordan was one of the reasons that Kwame Brown's career was derailed, and he believed if Kwame Brown went to another franchise, he would have flourished and he would have prospered as a player because Michael Jordan's leadership skills didn't work on everybody, and he really took Kwame Brown's confidence progressively by the time Michael Jordan was fired as the GM. As a vice president for the Washington Wizards.
Michael Jordan is one of the greatest, if not the greatest. Clearly a dictator and a motivator. But that doesn't always transition well into being a manager by way of the corporate world. And I like what Skip Bayless said about Michael Jordan. He kept it real, having the worst career in terms of picking people, yes? So drafting and all that sort of jazz, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he was saying how he passed over players like Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Dame Lillard, Steph Curry.
Oh, my God.
Man, Draymond Green. Well, anybody pretty much that has made an impact in the NBA over the last 15 years, Michael Jordan has passed on for a scrub and a bum. Literally, he's always been in the top 3 to 5 lottery picks, even as far as 7. And he's got Michael Kidd, Gilchrist, Frank Kaminsky, just a whole bunch of bums you don't see in the league anymore. Yeah. And LaMelo Ball fell into his lap, so we don't really give him credit for how LaMelo Ball is flourishing in the league right now.
Hold on, guys. Okay, text me when you're on the line. Left-handed. Folks, CP from Knicks Fan TV is busy, but he did send in a donation. Thank you so much, young man, and I'm very, very excited for you. You and Max Kellerman are chopping it up once a week. Your page is popping. Knicks Fan TV. And please know that I am here to hate on the Knicks until my very last breath, until they do something, if anything. I will be the thorn in the side for the New York Knicks. I think that they are distracted by way of all of the perks that go with playing in the number one market, in the greatest arena ever, the Garden. I'm going to ride them. I'm going to ride them until they do something. I know they're popping right now, but I want to see a fucking ring. Well, thank you for your donation, CP, okay? Okay, area code 404 on the check-in. Are you there? 404. We're talking about a few things tonight. A 1-2.
What's going on, sir?
Yes, sir. I don't talk to niggas on speakerphones. Where we going, my nigga? Where we going? Where we going?
You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I want to go with Black Thought over Eminem. All day, every day. We go. Yeah, we keeping it pro-black over here. We're going to keep it in that direction.
Okay, but now, to be objective, Eminem has been my guy for years. The James Bond of hip-hop. But I haven't given my opinion yet on who's the better rapper. Let's do
Eminem is trash.
Let's do a deep dive. Go.
Eminem is trash. He spit kitty lyrics, talking about getting molested and stuff like that by his uncle. Talk about going at your mama. Black folks don't talk about going at their moms. We can't respect that.
Yeah.
I don't co-sign none of his fuckery.
Okay.
Excuse my language, sir. But yeah, I just don't co-sign nothing about we go. Oh yeah, but the boy Kwame Brown telling the real truth right now.
Yeah.
Loving the energy he putting out there.
Yeah.
He gave all the smoke.
Yeah.
Why they backing down?
These hoe ass niggas are now copping pleas talking about he mad. He ain't mad. He's just getting at you hoe ass niggas.
Yeah. Hey, that Becky with the good hair is forever his name. He can't shake that one. That's going down in history. He never had a nickname as a basketball player, but he got one as a podcaster now.
Yeah, man. So, okay, so you're saying Black Thought over Eminem.
Black Dog.
Now, of course, Eminem
okay.
is popular, but Black Thought has given birth to niggas. People that have been necessary. Hang on a second. Necessary to the advancement of the art form. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, the Jill Scotts, the Erykah Badu, the Commons, so many people he brought along. I mean, the Roots are legendary at bringing people on. Got the Roots Festival every year that be popping, ain't never fell off.
Yeah.
Like, they killing it. Jimmy Fallon, you know the deal.
Yeah.
You know the vibe.
Yeah.
They not no one hit one. They got he got a deep catalog.
Yeah.
A deep one since like the early '90s, all the way to the mid 2000s.
If I'm not mistaken, Black Thought lives in Southern California and got himself a white bitch. If I'm not mistaken.
Hey man, that's a long money due.
Hey man, thank you for your donation. Salute, man. Salute.
All right.
Yes, sir. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, CP on the check-in from Knicks Fan TV. Where are the Knicks right now, for the boy Jay? Where are the Knicks? We talking sports tonight, guys. Where are the Knicks, man?
Yes. The Knicks have locked up the 4th seed in the playoffs. They'll be playing the Atlanta Hawks in the 5th seed for the NBA playoffs that are starting Saturday.
Well, they're going to run through the Hawks. They're going to run through the Hawks. What say you? No? Yes?
And then after the Hawks. No, I think they'll beat the Hawks. I mean, Hawks do have a good front court with John Collins and Clint Capella. Mm-hmm. They're pretty good. So they're going to be giving Julius Randle a hard time. And they also have Trae Young. And Trae Young playing at that point guard position does have an advantage over the Knicks. But, Knicks have a good defense, and I believe that the Knicks will get out of that round. But if the Hawks end up upsetting the Knicks, I won't be surprised because the record is sitting at 41-31 evenly. So I'm not too surprised if the Knicks win that one. But if they win that round, they're going to have to play the winner out of the Sixers and the Wizards. And that's the big matchup is can they get past the Sixers? And we don't know that yet because, Sixers have Joel Embiid. And if he wouldn't have got hurt, he probably would have won league MVP seeing that Sixers finish with the top seed.
Okay. Now listen, you have people like CP from Knicks Fan TV and Max Kellerman, who I've got a lot of respect for, going way back in terms of being a Knicks fan. Are the Knicks on the path to rebuilding, or are they almost there? Because, for so many years they had to rebuild to start over. The whole clusterfuck with Phil Jackson, that was a brain drain. The Carmelo Anthony years, I never, ever liked Carmelo Anthony. I always thought that he was never a New York Knick. He had the personality of a fucking $3 bill. Are the Knicks on the road to greatness, or are they rebuilding? Where are the Knicks? Basketball.
Well, with the New York Knicks right now, they are really a superstar away from contending. This is where the Knicks want it to be. This is where most rebuilding franchises dream position, where you don't really get a number 1 draft pick, but you can build with some good role players, kind of what the Nets did last year, where you overachieve, and then you have players like Kyrie and you got players like Durant. Like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over there with the Nets. You got players like next year when it is free agency, it might be a Chris Paul, it might be a Kawhi Leonard, it might be a DeMar DeRozan. They might leave their teams in free agency and decide to go to the Knicks. And if the Knicks get a Kawhi Leonard, if it doesn't work out with the Clippers, or they get a Chris Paul to be a point guard, that's kind of all they would really need to push them over the top is just that one superstar. And that's what they will want. They don't want to trade pieces of their core to get a superstar. It did with Carmelo Anthony. What they wanted to do with Carmelo was wait to the offseason so they didn't have to give up assets.
Okay.
So what they want to do this offseason is keep all their assets and then bring in a free agent to be the final piece.
Gotcha. Okay, Ronnie, I'm coming to you. I got your email. But, folks, let me just say right now, before we go any further, a salute to my homie Joe Budden. He apologized to Olivia Dope by way of a statement. He did not get up on the gram, to my knowledge, with those fucking Star Trek sunglasses, talking crazy today. They released a statement. Do you have the statement for the boy, or should I pull it up? Ronnie, anybody got the statement? I want to give this man his acknowledgement. If you don't have it, you can come back to it. But Joe Budden's team or camp, they released a statement. Ronnie, do you have it?
Yeah, I'm pulling up the.
No?
I got it right here.
Okay. Can you read that? Do you need a little time to go over it first, or can you read it now?
No, I can read it right now. It's loading up.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Joe Budden has apologized to Olivia Dope after she accused him of sexually harassing her during a recording of See the Thing Is, the woman-led podcast she previously hosted on this network. I apologize. This is what Joe Budden said. I apologize sincerely to Olivia, her former co-host, our staff, and the public. In an effort to not further any trauma, the episode will be removed from all platforms, Budden said in a statement obtained by Rolling Stone. We support all women's right to feel comfortable and protected in the workplace. We fell short of that in this instance. He added both he and Joe Budden Network will take accountability for his words and the power created in an upsetting environment.
Nice. I think it says that they're still making, not decisions, they're still addressing the situation. Something they're doing behind the scenes. Did you catch that part or no?
You said something they were doing behind the scenes as far as legality or as far as him cleaning it up?
No, they said something within the statement that they're still doing something to make it better. Something they said earlier. I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah, he said both he and the Joe Budden Network will take accountability for his words and the power of creating an upsetting environment. I'm still scrolling down.
Take your time. Something else they said it was key.
Because right now I'm just reading her comments. I'm looking for any more statements. Okay. Basically, Budden's statement expressed support for Olivia's path to healing, applauded her for finding the strength to share her experience, and wished her the best in her career. I'm taking time to listen and learn. We have already begun to make the necessary changes to ensure...
Stop. That's it. Stop.
Forward.
Stop. That's it. We have already what?
We have already... Let me find it. Yeah, we have already begun to make the necessary changes.
Stop.
Environment.
Stop. We have already begun to make the necessary changes. Stop right there, goddamn. Let me put you on hold. Nigga started sipping it out of pocket. Hashtag Parks has got to go. That's the necessary changes. Hashtag Parks has got to go. Troll babies, can I see that in my live chat, please? I'm on that sucker shit right now. If Marl and Rory can be up out of there, Parks can be up out of there. I have no proof. But how much did Parks' house cost? $400,000? Full Moon said he's so Aggie. Facts. How much did Parks' house cost? Let's get to the bottom of that, and we'll get to the bottom of the goddamn discrepancy in the accounting. Lex Diamond says, yo, fam, you good? Yeah, nigga, I'm good. How about you? Did Park's house cost $250K? And then another $100K in expenses and miscellaneous charges. Sending Rory and Mal a fucking error in accounting of $400K. Hashtag open the books. Okay, I'm sorry. Florida Boy J, back to you, man. So that's it with regards to the whole Joe Budden thing? Quagmire and the apology?
And Mandy B also confirmed today that Parks is the producer on See the Thing Is podcast. So that was Parks flipping again.
Say it again. What's her name? Mandy?
Mandy B confirmed that Parks is the producer on the See the Thing podcast also. So he was the Final Cut editor too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Ronnie, are you there? Or did her phone drop out? I know you're busy, Ronnie. If you want to get back to me, it's fine.
No, I'm here, and I did check out See the Thing Is today. That's actually my second time checking out their podcast. The other time lasted for about 5 minutes, but I wanted to see what sort of damage control they were going to do, and boy, they really did a terrible job. They had a therapist come in, and you know, yeah, and it seemed like the therapist was trying to do more to reassure Mandy and Bridget that they had done all that they could do and it wasn't really their fault, and don't beat yourself up too much. They both claim, you know, that they've been having sleepless nights ever since she left, and you know, and they're so, you know, upset about the whole thing. And it's like, but you guys are all over your social medias, at the beach, on vacation, out the country. You've been living your best lives. Now you...
Is Mandy some type of Latina? What is she? Mandy. Anybody know? No? Nobody knows?
She looks like she's from Florida, so I think she is some type of Hispanic.
Okay.
But I don't know.
We're going to cancel her right along with Fat Joe, the two of you. Out of here. Out of here, Fat Joe. That used to be my nigga back in the days, talking about Khaled is the new Quincy Jones. Off with your head. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'm hitting the wrong goddamn buttons here. Give me a second. Old nigga sipping. 909, good evening, are you there? Putting some respect on Kwame Brown's name. 909, let's go.
Star, this is Lucani. What up?
How are you, Luke Caney? Good to hear from you, sir, from the Congo, now in the West Coast. Yes, sir. Jump in.
Yes, sir. California. Yeah. But, yo, peace to Florida boy Jay, peace to Ronnie. Kwame Brown.
Salute, man.
Kwame Brown, Star.
Yeah.
Let me just say this.
Come on.
Let me say this. F. Matt Barnes. All right? F. Matt Barnes. And this is why. This is not like we talk about Kevin Garnett talking smack about Kwame Brown or Tim Duncan or Kobe. We talk about Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. Two serviceable players at best. Great bench players at best. You're going to take a shot at Kwame Brown, who was 18 years old, selected number 1 pick. That's not his fault. That wasn't even his choice. But he did have a 13-year NBA career and earned almost $65 million in his career. So I think that the problem, Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, the problem that I really have is we need to uphold people that can go through the adversity of being number 1 pick, not meeting expectations, but still had a long and respectable career being a serviceable player in the NBA. All right? So we need to show respect on that. Number 2, Gilbert Arenas is the original troll. He's been trolling people since MySpace days.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Go ahead.
Yeah. He's been trolling people since the MySpace days. But he stopped trolling that much once he got injured, and he only played 559 games in his career versus 609 games in Kwame Brown's career.
Okay.
Right? And Gilbert Arenas was deflecting from the question when you look at the interview, because I listened to Gilbert Arenas' podcast and Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. He was deflecting because Arenas said Kwame Brown was the franchise. That's a lie, because the franchise was Jerry Stackhouse, not a second-year player that not only he did not average 10 10 points per game as a rookie, as a number 1 pick, but he didn't even make the All-Star game or win the Rookie of the Year award. So anybody that follows basketball will know, okay, this guy is a bit shaky. He's serviceable. He can rebound. He can score here and there, but he's not a star. Nothing wrong with that.
Hang on a second, Lucani. Salute to you. You are from the Congo, and you moved here when you were how old?
18. I just turned 18 when I moved here.
18, and you know what you're talking about, or it sounds like you do. FBJ, does Lucani know what he's talking about in terms of basketball, NBA?
Yeah, you know me, man. If Lucani was talking wild, crazy, sound like a wild coon or something, I would have been jumped in.
Yeah.
Lucani's official, man. He knows what he's talking about right now.
Shit.
They must have had Wi-Fi in his village.
What did you say, Ronnie?
What did you say, Ronnie? What did Ronnie say?
I said they must have had Wi-Fi in his village, huh? Or did you have an antenna on that hut?
You know what, Ronnie? I used to go to the internet cafe with the big satellite antenna on top
I
of
know
it.
you did.
Oh, yeah.
So your friends were there scamming, but you were there getting NBA highlights, huh?
I was getting NBA highlights, downloading Wu-Tang music. You know what it is.
Oh, shit.
For free.
Wow.
Making CDs and selling them for $5 a piece. I came here to America. I had $1,000 in my pocket. Never had a job as a teenager.
Lucani, I fuck with you heavy, but they're in the live chat right now asking how are your pet flies. That's what they're saying, not me. In the live chat.
You know what, Star?
Suck your shit.
I'm not even going to entertain those savages because they are beneath me.
Right, they are, yeah.
You feel me,
yeah,
Star?
Yeah. Your ancestors sold them. Those people in there are descendants of slaves, not kings and queens, right?
You said it, Star.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I appreciate your donation. I got to get left hand on the line, man. Thank you so much, Lucani, for your education, man. Thank you.
All right, Star. Peace.
Yes, sir. Okay. Wow, Rugerani with the uppercut. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Where's my main nigga on the trigger? Pow! Peace.
Peace. What's good?
Left-handed, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm loud and clear.
Well, a little bit. Are you on a headset or speakerphone? I need to hear you, man.
Yeah. Let me take this out.
Please take all that fly shit out. I want to hear you, my
All
nigga.
right.
There you go. Okay. Kwame Brown, my new favorite soon-to-be podcaster, went hard in the paint. We've given some of his history. He's clapping at niggas. I'm loving it. This so-called All the Smoke podcast, these niggas are now running for cover. What say you, sir?
You know what? When it comes to Kwame Brown, and this might sound, going against the grain or whatever,
Okay.
but these are the most shots he's made in his career. These couple of days here, these are the most shots he's made in his career.
Nice.
I think that when you talk about a dude who was a number one pick, their expectations, okay, I think in Kwame Brown's case, he just didn't meet the expectations. And that's all right. Because, again, at the end of the day, all he's going to fall back on is the money that he made.
Okay.
And that's fine, because that's what you're supposed to do. After, he signed his first 3 years in Washington, he turned down a contract, 5 years, $30 million. And chose to go the free agent route.
Okay.
He got hurt. I think right now it's not sour grapes from Kwame. He's just speaking his truth. And as far as Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes are concerned, again, man, I think Kwame said it. A lot of these dudes out here, they talk, but when the smoke gets brought to them, they want to put on masks and shit and act like they didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Or act like it's some other shit.
Okay. If I can jump in for a second, I appreciate what you're saying. You and I are men of a certain age. I can't clown this man, Kwame Brown, because
Nah.
you and I remember a guy who won not one but 2 Heisman trophies. Got to the NFL and could only play 6 or 7 seasons. Archie Griffin.
You talk about Archie Griffin? Yeah.
Griffin.
Ohio State.
2.
Right.
2 Heisman trophies.
I mean, it's a
Got
lot
to the NFL
that
and
we're
was
taking
a
number
wash, a total wash.
and show up in the pros.
Go ahead.
And I think that, Kwame Brown in the era that we are now, where everything is instantaneous, everybody now is like, oh, Kwame Brown. But last week, if somebody would have asked you about Kwame Brown, you'd have laughed. And if you say you wouldn't, you're lying.
Right.
So now all Kwame Brown, all of these, I don't want to call them people, feeling sorry for him or jumping on the bandwagon or nothing, but he spoke his mind. And him talking about, Steven Jackson and them, smoking weed or whatever while he's burning down the hookah. So I'm not understanding. And again, when you talk about Kwame Brown, it's just a dude who made some money. And if you want to respect his career, that's your choice. That's up to you.
Okay, now, can I just jump in? And I got to get CP on the line from Knicks Fan TV. He's on hold. CP, stay with me.
Salute, yes, yes.
Hang on. I'm bringing him on. Hang on. Now, but here's the difference, left-handed. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, clearly was a narcissist, a dictator. Do you think that he derailed this young man's mind at an early age, and the guy could never get back on track? Is that possible?
It's possible, but I would tend to believe that it's not probable. I think that when you talk about Michael Jordan, we know that he's not the best in the front office. They decided to jump out the window or use their overall pick on him, and yeah, I said jump out the window. I think that again, a lot of that was on Kwame Brown, because remember when he was a rookie, he didn't really show a lot of maturity. All right, he averaged 4.5 points and 3.5 rebounds a game in his rookie year, and there was a lot of hype about this dude. So at the end of the day, I think that, Jordan did skip over some people. All right. But I think that it is what it is, man. Kwame Brown is going to be who Kwame Brown is, and he can speak his mind. But I want to touch base with the other stuff, man. The Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes and stuff. Somebody said Steven Jackson wasn't a contributor on that championship team he was on. He was a team's third leading scorer, averaged 12.5 points.
Okay, hang on a second. I think that's Florida Boy Jib. I want to get CP on the line, guys. Hang on a second. We've got a full...
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
Okay, we got a full house tonight. CP, Knicks Fan TV, are you there, sir? Good evening. Good evening.
Star left-handed. What's good, man? How's everything? Happy
Peace,
to be back on.
Salute, sir.
Hey, man, good to hear
Knicks tape, baby.
Good to hear from you. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on your moves, man. Before we get into Kwame Brown, what's going on with your New York Knicks? You've been holding them down. Salute to you and your team. You've been nurturing these bums. What's going on with them?
Wow.
You hear that left-handed? You hear the sneak distance.
Yes, sir.
Star, let me tell you something, man. The New York Knicks are number 4 in the East right now. They've been far and away surpassing expectations all season long. Vegas had them predicted at 22 wins. They finished with 41 wins in the East. Got home court advantage in the first round. Derrick Rose is killing it. They won 13 of the last 16 games. You got Julius Randle, All-Star, MVP candidate, Most Improved Player candidate, Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year candidate. Hey, thing, man. Tom Thibodeau doing a lot with a little.
I've heard it all before, sir. I've heard it all before.
But here it is, though, Star. They still in the rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Like, make no mistake. This is a number 4 seed in the East. This is not a contending team. They just overachieving right now, and they're doing very well. But they still got a lot of pieces to play with in terms of building a successful long-term contender down the road. It's not going to be this year, but they just overachieving right now, and they're doing well. So that's where they at.
So you've already admitted they're going to reach their end sooner than later. They're not going all the way this year. Yes.
Nah. We're going to watch the Hawks. Don't get me wrong. And I'm going to be down in Atlanta. Salute to everybody down in Atlanta. I'm going to be down there doing a couple watch parties and meet and greets. Star, I might have to pull up at Papa Do's for happy hour, man. You might have to meet me over there, bro.
Let me know.
I'm going to keep you posted on that.
Let me know. I will meet you there. Okay, so listen, man. Now, I hate to motivate. I'm not a player hater. I hate to motivate. I'm banned in Madison Square Garden for just, doing too much back in the days. So you're saying that the Knicks right now are on the road to rebuilding, and what we see in front of us now is going to take another year or two, or how much longer until we at least get to the – pardon me, not we. You get to the finals.
You heard that, left-handed. You heard how we snuck
I heard it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Yeah, so we need about 2 more stars. Who that's going to be, I don't know. Kawhi Leonard's going to be a free agent in an off-season. I doubt he's coming here. I really don't see any big-time players coming here next year. Maybe Dame Lillard becomes available. That's a possibility. Maybe Bradley Beal in a couple of years. But it's going to take some time, man, until they realistically can land 1 or 2 superstars to truly be a contender. Okay. But for right now, they playing hard under Thibodeau. They playing physical. They playing defense, and that's why they're in the number 4 spot.
Okay, well, listen, salute to them. I hope that they can, at some point turn around. But any thoughts on Kwame Brown? I like the fact that he's defending himself. Do you care? He's clapping back at Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson. Supposedly, they call themselves All the Smoke, but now they're crying. Any thoughts on that?
Yo, Kwame Brown had all the smoke scattering. He was not here for the theatric star. He's tired of the bullying left-handed. Kwame Brown has had it. He went to spraying on IG Live. And, listen, man, when you're the number 1 pick in the draft, it's a lot of pressure on you to perform, to be an all-star superstar. And he just wasn't that. He tried to justify it by saying, he filled a role and he was efficient in his minutes. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Everybody in the NBA could do that. These are the most elite players in the world for sure. But he didn't live up to the expectations of the number 1 pick. Part of that is on him.
Yeah, it is.
Part of that is on him. Part of that is on Michael Jordan is a terrible, terrible executive. Greatest player of all time, terrible executive. He took this kid first. He drafted players like Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Cody Zeller. He took Cody Zeller with the number 4 pick. Go Google Cody Zeller. So you might not even think this dude playing in the NBA for somebody high school or something. You know what I'm saying? So MJ just don't have a good eye to building a team, and that's why his Charlotte Hornets, Bobcats, or whatever, they never really did one since he's been an owner there. So that's not really on Kwame Brown, but yeah, man, Kwame Brown clapping back, man. He's not here for it.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I'm not going to hold you up. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for your support as always. I'm going to keep my eye on Knicks Fan TV. I can't say I'm going to watch the Knicks because I think they will fall short soon, man. But salute to you and your team and what you guys continue to do by way of motivating those bums.
Star, appreciate it. I'm going to be back on with Max Kellerman on ESPN either this Thursday or Friday. I spoke to Fat Joe yesterday. I was on the Fat Joe show on Instagram Live.
He's canceled. Don't even mention his name on my show. He's canceled. But thank you, CP. Thank you, man.
Star, I'm gonna call you back next week. Later this week, I'll let you know when I'm coming to Atlanta, bro.
Stay in touch, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Left-handed salute, bro.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Space, CP, salute.
All right, CP from Knicks Fan TV on the check-in. All right, left-handed. Hey, man, my apologies. I got the stuff you sent me, man. I just been a little backed up here. I'm gonna get to you. You have my word.
Okay.
I'll keep you posted before the week is out. Where do you want to leave off, man, with regards to I'm sorry. You know what? No. Before you go, on the screen, by way of, according to Hip Hop on Instagram, they have a poll. Who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem? 56% say Eminem.
Better rapper and all that.
Hang on. Hold on. You got to hold on. Let me finish. 56% say Eminem. 44% say Black Thought. This is by way of close to 8,000 votes. Left-handed, go ahead.
I'd rather listen to Black Thought. That's all I can say on that. You know what I mean? As far as who's better and all that, I'd rather listen to Black Thought.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Salute to Knicks Fan TV, CP, doing your thing, man. Knicks in 5, man. Knicks in 5 over Atlanta Hawks, man. Knicks in 5.
Hold on a second.
And the Charlotte Hornets getting dusted right now by the Indiana Pacers in the play-in game, in case you care about it.
Wait a minute. Brooklyn Kennedy just sent me a text saying left-handed is wrong. He was the 4th leading scorer, and he only averaged 10 points. Who's he talking about?
He's talking about Steven Jackson.
Okay.
I'm talking about in the playoffs. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm talking about in the playoffs, yo.
Okay.
He averaged 12.8 points during the playoffs, and he was the team's third leading scorer. Come on, man.
I don't know. That's from Brooklyn Kennedy. He just sent that text.
Listen to conversate. Don't listen to try to pit people and make people be wrong. Add something to the conversation. Come on now.
Yeah.
As much as you've been wrong in the situation, come on, bro. What you doing?
He's hating from the sideline, Brooklyn Kennedy. That's what
Out of
he's
here,
doing.
man. If that dude call back, man, I'm in the building. Holler at me later.
Okay.
Salute.
Good to talk to you, man. Salute. Okay. Left hand on the check, and hold on, guys. Whew. Okay. Ronnie, you good? Can you hang on? Flowboy Jay, can you hold on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Stay there, guys. I want to promote some of my sponsors. On the screen, www.instagram.com/BBR_LLC. That is one of your premier marketing, promotion, PR, and social engineering companies, okay, for corporations, small businesses. They don't really deal with a lot of rappers trying to come up, but holler at Janine. That's her information right on the screen, okay? Also, hang on a second. www.ilovecapcus.com. I say again, www.ilovecapcus.com. Okay, please go there. Tell them I sent you. BlackTriadStore.shop. These guys have got some really, really great apparel and other things as well. Merch, okay? BlackTriadStore.shop. Please tell them I sent you as well. And here's one of my longtime sponsors, www.stonedinaglasshouse.com. Hang on a second. My ashtray that I use every night is a really nice stoned in a glass house. Look at that, huh? Isn't that nice? That's swanky, fancy. Stoned in a glass house. Didn't you see that, guys? Okay. Please go there. They've got great hemp products and other things as well, all right? And who else? Instagram /alkaline streams. Zoe has called into the show on many occasions. Please go there. Say hi to Zoe, all right? And I'm looking for one more sponsor here. Hold on the screen. This week and this week only, goddesspot.com. Great handcrafted, custom designed goddess pots, okay? Please go there. Tell them I sent you. Right now you can get some good specials on the goddess pots, okay? www.goddesspot.com. Okay. I never gave my opinion between Eminem and Black Thought. The better rapper, Eminem, in my opinion. Eminem. Black Thought has given birth to people. Yes, he has. He has come from a very inspirational, very necessary, very important, very monumental camp, The Roots. And the fact that they were able to take it to mainstream television, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, from 2009 to 2014, shows that they are not just good businessmen, but they were able to go beyond their core base. But if in my opinion, if we're talking about the masses, connecting to the masses as far as rapping, Eminem, for me personally. Some of you might think different, but that's my guy. The Golden White Boy, you've heard me say it before, right? All right, Stormy Winter, I got your donation. Stormy Winter says, Black Thought, hands down, adult content versus sideshow. Thank you, sir. Azura Black, I got your donation. Thank you. Patrick, I got your donation. He says Kwame throwing haymakers. That's a fact. Matthew, got your donation. Thank you. He says Kwame in his last live said him and Arenas good now. Well, that's fine. But I'm glad he checked those niggas. You know? Here's the thing I didn't like. Photo Boy J, you can chime in if you like. Matt Barnes was sitting there giggling, talking that gang goofy shit. Kwame Brown clapped back. Matt Barnes tried to DM him. Why DM me, nigga? Let's take it to the internet. You said what you said on the internet. Why do I have to now be subjected to private DMs? I'm clapping back. Ho-ass nigga. Him, I got your donation. Okay, him says no, Star. Jordan was upset that Oakley got traded. Okay, I stand corrected. And that's why I asked, was it true? Because from what I heard, and for a boy Jake, correct me if I'm wrong, Oakley put hands on Scottie Pippen when he was a rookie. Smacking him and giving him wedgies and shit.
Yeah, he was doing that, but what happened was,
come on,
Jerry Krause, the GM, needed a center, so he traded Oakley to the Knicks for Bill Cartwright. And that's why Jordan used to be giving Bill Cartwright a hard time because he traded Jordan's homeboy. Charles Oakley used to be Michael Jordan's muscle.
Okay.
So once you trade that away, Michael Jordan didn't have a tough guy to be beating people up no more.
Got it.
And, you know, Bill Cartwright ain't the toughest nigga, you know.
Well, how many rings did Bill Cartwright get with the Bulls? Was it 1 or 2?
No, he got 3.
Oh, he got
was
3?
The first repeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Psych L, I got your donation. Thank you. He says, Kwame Brown, Savannah Gangster, South GA, go hard. Is he from Georgia? I thought he was born in South Carolina. Hang on a second. Kwame Brown says he was.
Yeah, he played basketball in South Carolina, like the southern tip of South Carolina.
Okay, so what is Psych L talking about? Savannah GA, South GA, Gangster. I don't know. Thank you either way. Psych L. Hold on a second. Okay, whoa. He was the high school player of the year as a senior in Georgia. Okay. And then he finished at the historic Glenn Academy in Brunswick, Georgia. Okay. Thank you, Psych L. Okay. Yeah, he was born in Charleston.
Okay.
Akfad, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. He says, been a Roots fan since 93. Black Thought all day. Ray, I got your donation. Jordan made Kwame Brown cry in practice. I saw a video today, Ray, where Kwame said Jordan never made me cry. Are you sure, or are you just, repeating rumors? And who was that Jordan punched in the face during a practice? Was that John Paxson or Steve Kerr? I forget.
It was Steve Kerr.
Yeah. Fucking Jordan. He's punching people in the face during practice. He probably put hands on poor Kwame when he was 18 or 19 years old. Choked him. How do I say your name? Huehall. Thank you for your donation. Let me see if I missed any cash. Okay, I did. Let me go back to Frank. Frank, thank you, sir. He says salute. Thank you, Frank. Weeble. Thank you, Weeble. College Squid. Am I saying that right? College Squid. Is that your site? Thank you so much for your support. Hope I said that right. Lucani on the check-in. Trill City. He said Kwame called LeBron James a fake activist. Did he say that? Florida Boy J? Or you don't know?
I didn't catch him call LeBron James and call him a fake activist. I know he called Steven Jackson a fake activist.
Okay.
And said he walks around here with the black power fist and a dashiki 1 minute, and then he walks around with a soldier rag and a gun the next minute. So he called out Steven Jackson being a fake, protester and a fake activist.
Thank you. Easily Sidetracked Podcast giving back. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys. Okay, Easily Sidetracked Podcast. Wait a minute, don't I have a banner for you guys somewhere? Folks, if you're one of my sponsors and you ever want to get on the line, you are welcome to call in. Just shoot me an email and say, hey, Star, I'm on the line. Don't think because I'm just snapping at some of these losers from my past that I'm talking to you guys. Oh, my God. Speaking of losers from the past, Ronnie and Florida, but Jay, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm not going to say any names, but I was on Facebook the other day because I was cleaning up my page. I don't go to Facebook too often. I know I should more, but it's depressing. I saw some people I haven't seen since 1978. God help them. There is no God, but God help them. I just said, oh, God. Depressing. I had to get the fuck out of there. Elvis, the chef, I got your donation. Thank you. Kyle, I got your donation. Kwame got me through my day with the clapbacks. Yo, I'm if he does a podcast, I'm subscribing. Moet says Parks has got to go. He's been a yes man. Now backtracking. How much did his house cost? Troll babies, that's the question. And who are you the most high? Did you send in a donation? I don't know you. Don't email me talking about pickup if you didn't send in a donation. And you're spelling Ali Kwan wrong. Fuck out of here. Don't email me as if I know you. I'm sitting here talking about people from my past, turning my goddamn stomach. Who is this? Somebody, get out of here emailing me when I'm working. This is work. Goofball. Thank you for your donation, Moet, okay? Flamethrower, my nigga, he says, here's 10, beloved, just making sure you're good. Flamethrower, you owe me $40. You know what I'm talking about. I did that thing for you behind the scenes with one of the other shows. I want my fucking money. Sergio got your donation, thank you. Corey got your donation. Okay, he says don't say my name. Pardon me, I'm zooming here. Donald, I got your donation. He says the Knicks are ass. Well, we'll see. Coet 89, I got your donation. Rory, are you on the line? Oh, shit. Ronnie, before I forget, has Karen Civil issued a statement, or has Karen Civil addressed the sexual harassment allegations? Do we have any updates, Rugarani?
I will check on that right now, but last I checked, she was doing something with a doll that had Joe's hairs attached to it.
What? A doll?
I said I'm checking on that right now for you.
Oh, you mean voodoo. You were taking a shot. Okay, gotcha. Rory, are you there, Rory?
Star, what's up, man? What's going on?
My nigga, how you feel? What's cracking, man?
Everything is good, man. Yo, it was good to finally see somebody. I didn't think it would be Kwame Brown, man, but it was good to finally see somebody clap back on those two clowns over there. Yeah, I remember in the summertime during the George Floyd protests and all of that, when tensions were high, they were getting away with saying some crazy racist stuff on that show, man. Yeah. And I don't want to misquote, so I'm not going to quote anything they said. You know what I mean? But yeah, they were just getting away with crazy stuff. And then when you do think about the story, it's like, that kid was drafted out of high school. All the pressure in the world on him, and who knows what his background, what he came from, if he had any mentors or not, probably not. And here they are all these years later as grown men.
Yeah.
And they're sitting up there clowning on him, laughing at him. And as soon as he throws a little bit of shade back, just like what I do sometimes here on this show on some of these fugazis, all of a sudden it's, oh, you mad, oh, you big mad, oh, you taking it personal, I just got to say it was good to see them finally get some of their smoke blown back their way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And with the Black Thought, I usually pick almost anybody over Eminem. I'm not going to say that he can't.
Why?
I'm not going to say that he can't. I'm not going to say he can't rap, but the stuff he raps about is like, it's just like, I don't know, it's just cartoon stuff, to me, it's just like, just little cartoon and like trying to be, he's just corny to me. I don't believe the whole story that he's from Detroit. I think he's like a Vanilla Ice, that he really was probably, I do. I think he probably is like, he had that business manager, Rosenberg or something like that. And that guy hid all of it, from what I heard, he hid his whole identity. And he's really from just, a country bumpkin from out there in Missouri somewhere.
Okay.
And they made up this whole Detroit thing. He used to go up there, so then they just started saying he was from there. But yeah, I would probably usually pick almost anybody over them.
Okay.
I seen the stuff. I could real quick. I seen the rebroadcast, and I don't know why Zach Lee keeps mentioning my name in all the comments. He keeps referencing me. I'm serious, man. He keeps referencing me and saying my name. If he don't have the cojones to get on the line and air out whatever he got to say, then dude, stop saying my name. I don't go into the comments too much and read them, but when I do go in there, it's Rory this and Rory. I don't know this guy. He's from what I read.
Okay, hang on a second, Zach Lee. If you're in the live chat, you want to call in. I'll keep Rory on the line. I think you call in from a 562 area code. I'm not sure. Okay, Rory, hang on a second. Stay there. I got one of my sponsors checking in. Area code 626.
Hey, what's going on, Star? How you doing, man?
Is this CVR? CVR.
Yes, it is. What's going on? How you doing?
Good to hear from you, man. Thank you for checking in. I got to ask you first because you have called into my show on a few occasions. You got some heat. You got some bars. Who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Eminem?
Eminem off tops. I was just listening to what your associate Rory was saying. Yeah, Eminem was born in Missouri, and he did mention on Groundhog Day that he went from Missouri to Michigan and Michigan to Missouri to Michigan. So, yeah, like he is from Missouri. He's from the zoo. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? And that doesn't take away from any of his lyrical capabilities. There's a lot of great MCs from Missouri, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
A lot. Like,
I'm from New Jersey, and I conquered New York. So what? He's from Missouri.
Then how come he don't say that? How come he don't just rep it like that? You know, why is he always? He hardly ever mentions it.
No idea.
Why don't he just rep it like that if that's what it's called?
I wouldn't be too sure. Like, the only time that I heard him mention that was on Groundhog Day and also on another record called So Far, and they both were on the Marshall Mathers LP Part 2, which was a 2013 release.
Right.
Okay.
So he mentioned that like later in his career.
The reason he don't mention it too much is because most of the white people there in Missouri are hillbilly rednecks. They live in the trailers and stuff. So if they dug deep, that's where he would probably come from. He would, that whole image of being from Detroit would, it would be false. He would just be a redneck that could rap,
I don't really think it would be decimated, though, his image, because when he came out on the Slim Shady LP, he already was repping the trailers. Pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Like, he even had art, like the inside album art and stuff like that was just like trailers, shrooms, and him wrapped up as a mummy from, the D12 days, when each of the members had like different characters and stuff like that on the album art that DJ Scam did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so hang on a second. I want you to promote your platforms, tell people what's going on, because we got your banner back at the top in the community section, please.
Oh, most definitely. Again, I'm on audiomac.com/CVR the Bard. Everything like IG and stuff like that, just look up CVR the Bard or DJ CVR the Bard. Right. I'm an MC, and I also am first and foremost the CEO of my own multimedia company that is currently being developed to push this music, to push different forms of art, and to also one day create a nonprofit organization through that. Okay. But I'm gonna have to create another. I'm gonna have to create another thing because I only have like three different subsidiaries that I can have attached to my current business organization.
Right. Now,
but
is your YouTube channel still up and running? Your YouTube channel?
Oh, YouTube struck me down because because I was speaking about some esoteric and occultist knowledge, and they pulled me off. So a lot of my music, just for your viewers out there, for everybody who's listening, a lot of my stuff is just really esoteric based. I drop a lot of knowledge. So just be prepared to get your mind blown with some existentialist views. And YouTube struck me down from there, so you could catch me on.
They got you up out of here. I went to your platform 2 weeks ago. I said, "Whoa, get you out of there."
Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah. Wait, was I the artist that you were trying to push to somebody, and then you were like, "Oh shit."
No. You're talking about somebody else who was just doing too much extra shit. But all right, so listen, man, I appreciate you and your banners in the community section, CVR, for those who you know, are looking. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, V is in victorious. V is in victorious. Yep.
Yeah. So.
That's right.
Hey, man, good to hear from you. Anything else you want to chime in by way of Kwame Brown, or is that not your area of knowledge?
Nah, when it comes down to the sports, man, I'm mostly into pro wrestling again, you know what I'm saying? Because just that mic work, you know what I mean? Like, I really respect the characters and such. You can hear a lot of that. Like, I sample a lot of wrestling and stuff, too, onto my own music, a la Damo Genesis, West Side Gun, Rock Marciano, that sort of flavor, you know what I mean? Rick Rubin even, too.
Sounds very different, very different.
I appreciate that. Yeah, most definitely. Like it's some abstract artwork, you know, that if you put your ear to it, you're gonna see it for real. You know what I mean? I'm shifting paradigms out here.
Yo, have you ever been to jail or been arrested?
Yes, I have. L.A. County Jail, North Twin Towers.
Where you going, Rory? Where you going?
Cool. I'm just saying, you know, he's a rapper, so I just want to know, you know, if he had some life experiences, because a lot of the guys that call in.
I don't glorify that shit. Hate to cut you off, I don't glorify that shit at all. But I do talk about it. I do talk about Twin Towers, you know what I mean, and my little stay over there, and I do talk about, like, you know, I was over there out there skating with, like, you know, weapons on me and stuff like that. But when I was in my teens, right now I'm in my 20s right now. Just hit my late 20s. So.
Well, don't mind Rory. He prefers his black rappers to be jailbirds and drug users, right, Rory?
I try to steal people away from that shit.
I prefer my rappers to be like either ex-convicts or attempted murderers or stuff. I prefer my rappers to be like that. But wait, are you from L.A.?
Yes, I am. By way of the 626.
Did you ever hear of a guy called Zach Lee?
No, I have not. Please inform me.
Never heard of him, right? His name don't ring no bells in the city?
No, sir. What's good? Who is this, man?
Nah, yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know. We got this cheesecake crip over here calling my name out, and he says he's from Compton and people know him, but nobody seems to know him, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Like if he's repping Kitchen Crips, because they're like a heavy Crip set over there in Compton, then maybe. Yeah. But mostly the areas of Compton that I've been in were mostly blood sets.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so all right.
CVR, good to talk to you, man. Have a great one. Thank you.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. Peace.
Okay, everybody, hold on a second. Stay there. Who's hanging on? Okay, that's Rory, 347-626. All right, Rory, I did not hear from Zach Lee, so I guess he's not calling in.
I'm not, all right, man. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Hey,
well, I'll get at him another time.
Go ahead. Finish up. Go ahead. Good to hear from you. Finish up.
Yeah, man. I get at him another time. It was good to hit the topics and have a good show, man.
Take care. Thank you, Rory. Okay.
All right.
Rory on the check-in. Okay. C. Baez, I got your donation via PayPal. Thank you. Oliver, got your donation. You want to chime in. Where are you, Oliver? Area code 424. I see 475. I do not see 424. I'll comb back through shortly. Mark, I got your donation. Thank you. B. Rollins. Okay, he's saying salute to H. Desi off that old nigga back surgery. I have no idea who that is. H. Desi? Is it a friend of yours or? Okay, flamethrower talking crazy. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, it's a flamethrower, a fire starter. Hold on a second. Okay, you're flamethrower. Okay, I've confused you with fire starter. Is that it? Okay, hang on. Let me take a screenshot just in case you're capping. Fire starter owes me $45. Desmond, I got your donation. He says, F you, Star, and F Florida Boy J. Oh, thank you, man, Desmond. Okay. Andre, how are you, man? Thank you so much. Andre, do you want to call in, sir? Everybody hold on. Everybody slow down. And here's your information on the screen. Everybody wait a goddamn minute. Andre, I also got your email, Andre. Hold on. Folks on the screen, www.andretattoos.com. Please pay that man a visit. That man spends Skrilla on this machine. And he's truly appreciated. Andre, if you just want to shoot me an email, if you can't call in, if you have some bullet points, let me know and I will read them for you, okay? Again, www.andretattoos.com. Thank you so much for your support. Abdullah. Did I say your name right? Abdullah. Ronnie, do you have any updates on the Middle East? You went hard in the paint the other night. Where's Ruger Ronnie?
No, I just still see damage and destruction, dead babies, all in the name of settlements and expansion, which is really the taking of homes from people who have lived there for decades and the regifting of them to other people.
Okay.
And Star, Zach Lee's on 562.
Zach Lee's in the queue. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Zach Lee, big nigga, let's go. Zach Lee.
Yo, man. What's the deal, my nigga? What's happening?
Rory calling here talking greasy. White boy Rory.
Yeah, he really wasn't talking greasy.
Okay.
And I wanted to address what he asked the other dude. The other dude said he was from the 626, and he said something about Kitchen Crips in Compton. Hey, my nigga, ain't no Kitchen Crips in Compton. That's Watts. He from 626. That's Pasadena. You niggas that don't know about the city, don't talk about the city, my nigga. You niggas don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Compton is some different.
Let's go, Zach Lee. Fuck the algorithm. Let's go. Talk your talk, nigga.
You niggas don't know what y'all be talking about, my nigga. Learn the city first before you fucking try to talk. And my name don't have to ring bells in the city, Rim Job Rory. Come to the city and find out what's going on. But I wanted to address what he was talking about in the comments. He say my name is I'm always putting his name in the comments.
Okay.
Nah, see, it's me and Big Purr, aka Big Aki, Big Sloppy. I be telling Big Sloppy, stop ducking the fade from Bussy Boy Rory. He in your city. You trying to fly men out, but you ducking the fade that's in your own city, Bussy Boy. Take care of the shit in your backyard, bitch nigga. Before you try to fly men out, and you don't fly men out. That's some sus shit. Nigga, that's suspect, nigga. You buy your own ticket and you come out here and you get slapped up, pussy.
Wow.
That's the way it is. Hey, salute to Ronnie, salute to Florida Boy Jay. Hey, all y'all that come up in the hay room and y'all trying to throw rocks and hide y'all hands, take that, put y'all shit on live chat. Stop having it on top chat and fucking trying to go at me and thinking I'm not there. Put it on live chat so y'all can get this smoke. Y'all know what time it is. Salute to you, Star. Good looking out, my
Good to
nigga.
hear from you,
Hey,
man.
Rim
Salute.
Job Rory, you don't want no problems with me, homie. Hey, and Big Purr, I'll slap the piss out of you, pussy. Just like how you said you would slap the semen off of white boy Rory lips.
Hey.
That's sus too, nigga. That's sus too, nigga. You don't do no shit. You would slap the semen off his lips. You exposing your bussy boy tendency. Hey, Star, I'm out, my
Yes,
nigga.
sir. Slow. Okay.
Compton.
Oh, my nigga, exactly. Day one. Oh, goddamn day one. Mr. Skylar Saunders, sit tight, I see you. Sit tight, I see you. Ronnie, do we have anything else we need to go over? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, Ronnie, you sent me something about Chrissy Teigen. Is she being canceled?
Yes.
Is she being canceled? Please. Take your time. Take your time.
Christmas has come upon us in the month of May.
Let's go.
So Chrissy Teigen's Bloomingdale's deal has been canceled. Macy's has pulled her products from their website because the product reviews were getting flooded with complaints about her bullying behavior. Target has also pulled her products and they are canceling their deal. So it looks like it's all over for Chrissy Teigen right now, and I can't be happier.
Down in flames. Down in flames.
Down in flames.
Maybe Jay-Z or Puffy be better for you. Anyway. Mr. Skylar Saunders, are you there, sir? Area code 302. 012.
Yes. Good evening, Ronnie. Good evening, Mr. Terrain.
Skylar, good to hear from you, man. What's cracking today?
Evening.
We're talking about Kwame Brown going in on Steven Jackson, Stephen A. Smith, Matt Barnes, and anybody. Where do you want to start?
I'm not up to speed on that. I wanted to talk about Black Thought and Eminem.
Please, who's the better rapper?
Eminem, definitely. Because in categories such as storytelling, bars, just overall approach, honesty, Eminem just comes off. He's self-referential. He trolls Dr. Dre on his own songs. He probably created one of the greatest stories in hip hop history, Stan, and it's still used in hip hop.
Took shots at D. Barnes, and nobody has touched him yet.
Yeah, you're the one that stabbed D. Barnes. I'm gonna kill. And then Dre's like, I'm gonna kill. He said, Mr. Dre, Mr. NWA, Mr. coming up straight out of Compton, you better make way. Like he trolled him on his own song.
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat what he said back in the days about black girls, and then he said, I ain't down with that nigga shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right. I remember that. I remember listening to your radio program, going to high school, and hearing about that the tape was found. And I was just like, I don't think that's going to damage his career, and it didn't. He had a slow period, and then he had the resurgence with relapse and recovery. Yeah. So
he bounced back like a Super Bowl
in his career.
Bang.
Absolutely.
Bang.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Any thoughts on Chrissy Teigen?
And Black Thought, he's one of my top. He's probably in my top 20. He has great flow, definitely great flow, and great imagination within his flow. He has like a jazz player, a jazz saxophonist kind of ambiance. Like he gives off that kind of sense.
Clearly a pioneer. I could never take anything from him, but if you ask me, and no disrespect, Guru with his Jazzmatazz series.
Guru, yes.
His Jazzmatazz series has yet to be matched, and I thought Black Thought and other people were going to come behind that, but they did not. I think he's done great for himself, and I hear he lives in Southern California, got himself a white woman.
Absolutely, see, and he has a storied past. Both of his parents were murdered on two separate occasions.
Oh wow!
So he has, and he's not like he's not like a artist that talks about his life. Jay-Z would say he would have been told you about that, right. but he's not the one to talk about his personal life. Yeah. So that's something that's that tips the scale for me, you know, in the way of Eminem, because he would say like, I use black music so selfishly to use it to make myself wealthy. Hey, there's a concept that works. Yeah. Like he knows who he is. He doesn't try to, you know, fake and act like he's like, oh really? I'm a white guy in hip hop. Yeah. Like,
hang on a second. Stay there, Scott. Scott, stay there. Troll Babies, is it Black Thought who lives in Southern California, got himself a white wife, or am I thinking of or is that Mos Def? Mos Def is my guy. I don't want to get him confused. If he has himself a black queen, Black Thought. Troll Babies? Okay. They're just talking reckless. All right. Okay, Skylar, so you're not up to speed on Kwame Brown going ape shit, huh? Going 10 toes down, clapping back. I just saw on Google Reads, you know, the old clip of him with the Wizards jersey and Jordan handed it to him. Yeah. That's the only thing I saw about Kwame. going way back, you know. If you ask me, Michael Jordan did a job on him mentally. If he ever goes broke,
he broke him down psychologically.
If he ever goes broke, he should probably sue Michael Jordan for Ronnie, help me.
Right.
What could he sue him for?
Damages,
mental distress, mental abuse,
mental distress, yeah,
mental anguish,
anxiety,
yeah, psychological battering,
psychological battering,
right? Yeah, suicidal thoughts, all sorts of shit.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, good to hear from you, Skylar. Anything else you want to mention or promote before you go? I got your banner on deck.
Just my stories are picking up traction. I appreciate, you know, you, of course, sir. I appreciate you, you know, always being able to promote my work. It's at vocal.media/authors/Skylarized. I know that's a lot, but that's the main site to reach my story. And like I said, there's so many ways to make money. There's tips.
Well, hang on, Skylar. Stay with me. Hold on a second. Stay there. Let me get your banner on the screen while you're talking. See if you can see it.
Okay.
Make sure the spelling is correct, and make sure you can hear us talking. It should be on the screen now.
It's perfect.
Okay.
It's exactly how. Is it DRDZ?
Oh, you're talking about Kurt. Kurt, who does the banners.
What's the illustrator's name?
Kurt.
That does the banners?
Yeah, Kurt.
Curtis. Yeah, Kurt DZ. Yeah. He does excellent work. I push out a idea, and I say I want this, and this.
Yeah.
Within like 10 minutes, it's all packaged, ready to go. I'm like, this is great work, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Good to talk to you, man. You and I will be in touch, I'm sure, within the next couple of days. And
absolutely.
Thank you for chiming in.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the time. Have a good evening, Ronnie. Take care, sir.
Okay. All right, Florida Boy J and Ronnie, I'm going to sign off with you guys so I can run through these cash apps and super chats. Florida Boy J, you first, sir. Anything else we need to mention, or do you want to recap, promote? Where do you want to
go? I'll just go ahead and just get off some promotions. First of all, I want to let everybody know to follow the Presidential Suite on Clubhouse. We're going to have a fire room in the morning. Perspective and Facts podcast is in Star's community section. Episode 11, the over under. You can also find that episode on my Instagram, _life93, and also follow me on Twitter at FloridaBoyJ and on Clubhouse. Star Ronnie, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Okay. You too, Jay.
Hold on, Florida Boy J signing off. Okay. Rugerani, who took some nice shots at Luke Caney earlier. What did you say again? You asked him about the Wi-Fi in the hut? That's crazy.
I asked him if he had Wi-Fi in his village, and then I asked him if he had an antenna on top of his hut. I also accused him of going to the internet cafe to scam.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying it's him, but somebody at that internet cafe has been sending me emails for years telling me that I've won like $100 million from King whoever the hell, and I just need to send $20.
Craziness. Hey, also, Ronnie, you've been keeping me up to speed. Maybe tomorrow, depending on your schedule, we should probably try and touch this T.I. and Tiny, Las Vegas, and now L.A. Investigations. I'm sorry. You know what it says?
Yes, I did see. I did see a couple headlines about it. I haven't got a chance to look into it yet, but I honestly feel like the indictments are just going to start dropping any day now.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. The Las Vegas sex assault case has been closed following the new Los Angeles case. Damn, Chip. Damn. Okay, so anything else with regards to Chrissy Teigen before you go? Is she saying anything, or is she just playing stupid at this point, talking about that was when she was young, yada yada yada? What she's talking about?
Well, it wasn't when she was young. It was just a few years ago, and she was a grown woman then. She claims that she was just an insecure troll. She's still an insecure troll, but see, now her trolling is costing her money and deals. So. Yeah. It looks like John's going to go back to being the only breadwinner in the house. Yeah.
Just posted according to Hip Hop on Instagram, who's more lyrically skilled, Nas or Eminem? Oh, my God. We have to do that one tomorrow. I'm not going to say who the winner is. Oh, wait a minute. And I'm looking here also on, according to Hip Hop on Instagram, the City Girls have a new track called Twerk You Later. Have you seen that, Ronnie?
I saw the ad for it on Instagram, and it was just absolutely disgusting. I guess if you're, a fan of prostitute rap or, transactional sex rap, you will like it. They're both bent over. They're both bent all the way over with their legs spread, and it's just really disgusting.
Oh, they got on the clear stilettos. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hey, Ronnie, have a great evening. We may catch up later depending on your schedule, and thank you for your assistance again.
Absolutely, Star. Take care, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye now. Okay, Ruger Ronnie. Holding me down. Okay, did I get Oliver on the line? Hold on a second. 404, is that Oliver? Hey, are you there, Oliver?
Peace.
Hey, how are you, man?
Hey, I'm doing well, man. How about yourself?
Good. You're from Oliver Official, what is it? Oliver Tickles.
No, that's my studio. I got a studio. It's called Oliver Vertical Studio.
Okay, what's cracking, man? Let's talk about it. Kwame Brown going in, huh?
Yeah, man. I wanted to throw some input in there, ad if I may. Please. About the Kwame situation.
Let's go.
I heard left-handed earlier. Salute the left hand. I wanted to add to what he was saying. Kwame is from Brunswick, Georgia. I'm a Georgia boy myself. So if you know anything about about Brunswick is gutter as shit. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand the magnitude of what Michael Jordan meant at that time. This is one of the most polarizing figures in sports history over all genres.
Right.
You know what I mean? So even though he was the number one pick and he ended up, I don't think he was a bust, but it was like, he got the 4 points or whatever it was that he got. You just have to understand the magnitude. This is Mike. This is Gatorade Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be like Mike, Spike Lee. It must be the shoe. You know what I'm saying? When your idol tell you that you ain't shit, you're not going to function the same. It hit different, bro. It hits different.
Yeah.
It's going to hit different. And so also, being from Georgia, that was the first time, we had a sense of pride. So I'm pretty sure we added to the pressure that was on his back because, Kwame Brown from Georgia, he a Georgia boy. He the first to go out of high school So we like, damn, you know what I mean? And this is around the time where, you know, AI changed, you know, the face of the game for hip hop. Like,
right.
So
AI with all that fly jiggy shit with the cornrows and the
we really
the long shorts, you know, ringless nigga that he is. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Niggas who didn't even play basketball got subscription to Slam magazines and shit.
Right.
We was on that.
Right.
So when we got one of our own and the nigga go number one, I'm pretty sure we, you know, but you know, people still when Kwame walked through the wick, he's still a superhero. You know, it's just you got these niggas who clowning or whatever the case may be. They don't want to put no respect on his name, but you know, Kwame ain't never been no sucker. He from one of the hardest parts of Georgia, one of the murder capitals at one point.
And for those who don't know, Brunswick, GA has become Brunswick, GA has become known now for the killing of Ahmaud Arbery. For those who don't know.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And those who are from where we from, if you know, you know. You will get your shit pushed back in Brunswick, in the wick for real.
Now, hang on a second, because I can't play basketball. I would be a fool to try and clown this young man, and he's younger than me. I'm as old as dust. I was asking the question earlier. Do you think that Jordan was too much for him in terms of being a mentor? Not trying to give him or feel sorry for Kwame Brown, but do you think had he have gone someplace else, he would have had a chance to develop better?
Yeah, I think he broke his spirit, Star. Just not even saying that it was purposely, but just because of who Jordan was.
Right.
Just because of how polarizing of a figure he was, I think he broke his spirit.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's really what happened. You know, so that was that. I just wanted to add that in. Oh, and Eminem and Black Thought. Black Thought's wife is black, and you know what I mean. Like I never, respected Eminem because I know a lot of people pick him because of the multi-syllabic rhyme patterns he had and how he put words together, and he a genius with that shit. Don't get me wrong. But I've never seen a nigga, no hood I ever been to in my life, play an Eminem record when he riding down the road. I never seen that shit. So I don't want to hear shit about you know what I'm saying. Put some respect on Black Thought name, my nigga. Stop playing out here, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at his beautiful wife right now. Yeah, so she's not blue-eyed and blonde hair. Very nice looking wife. Okay.
Nah. That ain't Thought, man. That ain't Thought. Nah, that ain't him.
Maybe I'm thinking one of those guys from Dead Prez or one of them groups. But hey, man, thank you for your support as always. Thank you.
Anytime, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. All right. Thank you. Whoever just sent me this, Andre. Thank you, man. Peace to Black Thought, his beautiful wife right there. Nice looking couple. Okay, so he's not married to a pink toe. Huh? Or a snow bunny. Or a snowflake. Go ahead, Black man. Do you. All right? CVR, thank you for checking in. What is with this crazy email? Okay, I'll get back to that. Let me shut some of these windows down, folks, and make sure that I promote some of my sponsors tonight. Is it Brianna got your donation? What happened to M when he came at Michael Jackson? I think Michael Jackson bought his publishing, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, when Eminem dissed Michael Jackson bought his publishing. Started getting paid off of Eminem's music every time shit got played on the radio. Michael Jackson, in case you don't know, kids, was a vicious businessman. I remember Quincy Jones saying Michael Jackson was the one who didn't want to give people credit on Off the Wall, Thriller, and even Bad. He had to give Rod Temperton credit on the Thriller album. And wasn't Rod Temperton also involved in Off the Wall? Somebody help me out, please. I can't remember all this old stuff. Rod Temperton, a great songwriter, keyboardist. He was also part of Heatwave, if memory serves me correctly. Michael Jackson was cold-blooded, wouldn't give people credit. Worked them overtime like old slaves. Mike didn't fuck around. And then all he would say was, go to hell. Go to hell. Brian, I got your donation. Thank you, Brian. Andre, thank you. Ooh, Hawks in 5. Knicks are bums. Well, sir, I'm hating the Knicks to motivate them. Mark, I got your donation. Marshall Mathers. Okay. Marshall Mathers is Reggie Noble's doppelganger? You mean Redman? Okay. Redman is my guy. Jersey. Van, I got your donation. Are you serious or are you trolling? Van says that Kwame just challenged Steven Jackson to a punch fight. Please send me a link via email, folks, please, if that's true. I can't play basketball. I can't call this young man a bust. He played 12 seasons in the NBA. 12 fucking seasons. All right, again, folks, on the screen, tonight's sponsor, and he's going to be sponsored here for quite some time, www.andretattoos.com. Andre, thank you for your support. Let me go back to Super Chat. Miss Powell, no, pardon me. Miss Power B, pardon me. Rory and Mal are now starting a podcast. Yes, I saw the promo. New Rory and Mal just posted promotion on IG. Yeah, I saw the beards, the two beards, and then the is it the Yankees cap? Joe Budden's still my guy, though. Don't get it fucked up. I ride with Joe heavy. I would like to see them get back together if it can happen. If not, then it's ran its course. But we got to find out where that $400,000 discrepancy came in. Big Aki, I guess. Sackless Lee knew his place amongst his master. Hashtag Buck Broken. And you not slapping shit when you scared to box your broke ass. Shaking my head. Okay. Big Aki clapping back at Zach Lee. Okay. Zach Lee's Grim Reaper on the check-in. I'm from Crenshaw. Zach Lee, let's meet up. And I'll park you. Oh, shit. We'll record our fight and send it to Star. If you're with it, put it on live chat. Okay? Big Aki again. Thank you for your donation, Big Aki. Mal's brother. I'm from South Central. And let me tell you, nobody knows Zach Lee. He's just an online troll. I'll smack fire out that bitch. Damn. Rory's shooter. The CVR dude really sound like he lives in the same trailer park Eminem does. Okay, Real DJs Matter, thank you. Pop Hotep, thank you. Hustle, Steel, Pulse, Bussy Boy, thank you. Hopefully I got every donation. England, thank you. Quincy Jones, Bussy Explosion, Real DJs Matter, Sugar G, Black to Death, Gemstar, T, and RC from the 315. Thank you all. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Troll babies, did I tell you guys about the missing feeding bowl? Did I mention that tonight? Give me a second. If not, I'll tell you tomorrow. I've got a little quagmire going on in my yard. No? Okay, tomorrow for sure. Hey, thank you for your time, guys. Please make sure you pay attention to my sponsors' banners. Coming up first, www.andretattoos.com. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.